everyone, today we are going to talk about the current development of smart shipping. And I'm Hannah, my partner is Jenny, our professor is Professor Yang. And this is our content. First of all, we will talk about the definition and characteristics of the autonomous ship. And we will also introduce 1C and current development of autonomous ship. And that is our conclusion. First, the definitions of autonomous ship. What is autonomous ship? Because of the development of Internet of Things, cloud computing, and technology innovation, making port industry into a 4.0 situation. And there are many countries are now focusing on development of autonomous ship. Definitions of autonomous ship were used in various names such as unmanned vessels, smart ships, and remote control vessels and digital vessels. However, IMO Maritime Safety Committee held in 2019 unified as MES. Since then, each member state used these MES, which provided by IMO. And these are categories of autonomous ship proposed by IMO in 2018. First is ship with automated processes and decision support. And in the first level, there are seafarers on board to operate and control the ship. And some operation will be automated. And in level 2, remotely control ship with seafarers on board. The ship is controlled by another location and the seafarers are still on board. Level 3 is remotely controlled ship without seafarers on board. The ship is controlled by another location, but there are not any seafarers on board, and that is fully autonomous ship. This is the final goal for every kind of autonomous ship. The ship can make decision and determine action by itself. And this table shows another way to classify the autonomous ship. It has 6 levels from level 0 to level 5. Next, I'm going to show you the characteristic of autonomous ship. First, since the ship can determine action and make decision by itself, so the ship don't need any captain or new member or crew member on the board. But that also means that the original workers will face unemployment, or they should be transferred to control the safety of the ship. And secondly, the autonomous ship is remote controlled by the shore control center, and it is not controlled by human. Thirdly, since there are no crew members on board, so the ship don't need any room for the crew member. That also means it will have more space for the cargo. And last, the autonomous ship will be vulnerable to pirates. The ship will probably be attacked by the pirates or the hackers because there are no human beings on board. So there will be more easier for them to go on the ship to steal the cargo. And next, I'm going to show you the benefit of autonomous ship. First one is efficiency of ships without a crew. And when automation becomes viable, the industry will probably construct a new type of ship that can have the more space for the machine to operate the ship more efficiently. And second, the autonomous ship will reduce the human error and risk. Due to a research, almost 85% of accident in shipping can be attributed to human error. So if they are operating by autonomous ship, it will truly reduce the human error. It will truly reduce the accident happen. And 3, reduce the risk of piracy. The main reason that the pirates kidnapping the crew member was for the ransom money. So if there are no crew members on the ship, this issue will be probably reduced. And thus, the autonomous ship also offer benefit of reduced crew costs. It will help shipping lines save a lot of money. and other benefits such as efficiently space of use in the ship and the better fuel efficiency. Also, the reduction of the transportation time were known as well. This timeline shows the future of autonomous ship. In 2035, the fully autonomous ship will be navigate on the ocean. And next, I'm going to introduce 1C. 1C is a pre-competitive open alliance which bring together the maritime industry, public sector, information and communication technology, and they all contribute to one goal, that is to establish an autonomous maritime system in 2025. When 1C was established in 2017, it has prepared a roadmap to accomplish its goal in 2025. That is to autonomous shipping. And the initial focus is on remote monitoring, making a way to increasing the autonomous operating. And then there is a need for the testing, first in a small and national trial, and later on a larger and global scale. And because of the validation is ongoing, so they also need to revise the regulation so that they can accommodate the autonomous ship. These are the current members in 1C, and 1C also cooperate with government bodies and other associations. So we know that there are already autonomous container terminals are operating the cargoes in the port. So how about the autonomous ship? Are there already autonomous ship in operation? Next, Jenny will tell us the current development of autonomous ship in different countries.
I'm Jenny. These countries now have the development technology for autonomous ship. USA, United Kingdom, Norway, Finland, China, Taiwan, Korea, and Japan. United Kingdom, the Mayflower autonomous ship, the MAS, is 15 meters long, 6.2 meters wide, and weighs about 5 tons. It is powered by solar energy and is equipped with an AI captain. MAS mainly assists in the research of marine projects, marine mammals, plastic waste in the sea level height and wave pattern, marine environmental data collection. Norway, Yara Berglund, also known as Sea Test Lab. It is estimated that by 2022, it can realize fully automatic loading and sailing without the need for crew. With the help of GPS, radar, cameras, and sensors, installed by itself, and the ship can automatically shuttle between other ships and stop by itself when it arrives the destination. Finland. The vehicle cavalry uses Rolls-Royce smart ship technology to complete an unmanned to progress and now. And the ship uses sensor fusion and AI technology to avoid obstacles and detect. It also shows stop by itself. Japan, MOL, Mitsu and Yusen Japanese shipbuilding company plan to build an unmanned commercial fleet of 250 ships, and it will put into use in 2025. And Taiwan. In Love River have a love boat. It's powered by solar energy and no oil smell. and no noise. And government will change to point-to-point movement. And this photo is talk about port operation management. Includes foreign inbound, now outbound navigation support system, stevedoring system, storage system, inland assist system, and domestic factory market. And this page is talk about a comparison of external operation between manned ship and autonomous ship. It's more space because don't need much space for people to work, and more technological sense. And this photo is talk about manned ship and autonomous different. Also have harbor operation, stevedoring operation. But autonomous ship harbor operation include VDS pilot, tugboat, water supplier, daily necessities supplier. And stevedoring operation includes mooring and unmooring, loading and unloading, seawide storage, CFS, and logistics and center. Coordination between remote control and autonomous operation. Remote control includes port operations, navigation in congested areas, and advanced maneuvering situations. And autonomous operation include navigation at open sea, total ship traffic overview, route and speed optimization.
And that is our conclusion. Many people are looking forward to seeing the day that the autonomous ship can be truly navigate on the ocean. However, there is still a lot of problems that need to be solved. Like, for example, if the ship be attacked by others or the ship causes fire, how should we save the ship? And there are no regulation to regulate the autonomous ship as well. So we list out 3 things that we think it should be improved. First, the regulation should be updated or amended. Like, for example, administrative laws should be updated, and the laws of the sea would also need to be more completely regulated. And as for the insurance issue like cargo insurance, hull insurance, and liability insurance, these also need new regulation to regulate the autonomic ship. Second is the autonomous ship need an appropriate SOP for emergency situation. Just mentioned, we can't control the emergency when the accident happen on the ship. So we will need an appropriate SOP. Allow the AI can allow the AI can allow the ship to allow the AI system can allow the ship for the dangerous avoidance. However, the proper reaction to an attack will be difficult to achieve for a long time. So this is very important because it can downsize our loss. And last is the technology still need to be strengthened because for example, if the ship communication system is interrupted or the ship loses its remote control system, how should we make sure that the safety of the navigation of the ship? So this will need to be overcome by the technology, and also predicting of other ship position is very important too, because it can avoid ship collision. And this is our reference. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, this is very interesting topic, right? This is my first time to hear about. Let me make sure it's autonomous ship.
Autonomous.
Right. Okay. Autonomous ship, right? And for the first few slides, you talking about some definition and some dangers about using the autonomous ship. You're talking about the pirates. because there's no crew on the ship, and the pirates will be easy. It will be easy for pirates to get on the ship to steal the cargo, right? But in the later slide, you mentioned about there's some advantage here. The third one,
It will
reduce the risk of piracy. And is there any contradiction?
You mean what is the benefit?
Here,
Here?
you mentioned there's a dangers about no crew on the ship,
Yeah.
but here you also point out that it will reduce the risk of piracy. So that there's a contradiction.
I mean, because there are no crew members on the ship, so this issue won't happen. The pirate issue, they won't have the chance to go on the ship. So I think this is one of the benefits because it will reduce the.
No, there's no crew member to kidnap, to take
Okay,
ransom.
okay,
Yeah,
all right. So
that, I think that's the
So
purpose,
purpose.
that's what he said.
Okay.
You can take cargo can always be replaced, but
Mhm.
the human life,
Okay.
that might be one of it. I'm not sure.
Okay, I see. Alright.
Okay, go up 2 slides, please. Next, yeah, this one. Can anybody say anything?
Roughly.
Can anybody say? This is the purpose, that's why. Oh, be very careful. I know level of control is important, but you're not reading the material, right? You're not reading it. You just want to tell people, you just want to tell your audience there are 6 different levels of control. So get rid of all those fine prints. Just there are 6 levels of control from fully automatic to from human to fully automatic. Okay, that's all you need. Because in this, there's no way I can read it. Okay, go down. No, this is a very good slide. Look at this slide. Why is this good? Because it shows the and then we can read the text. Okay, so go down and go down because okay, this slide and present it. Next one. This is the same issue. You show the timelines, right? That's all you want to show, the timelines from starting from 2017 to 2025, what we are progressing. But in your way, in this slides, we cannot see anything. So just get the timelines and get rid of all the material, or just blur it. So and enlarge the timeline so we can see better. Okay? And go down to the slide. That's fine. This is fine. I like your. I would suggest you. Okay, this is fine. No, let's go back to this picture. Let's to the map, please. Yes, thank you. So this is one way, especially for you in the maritime business. This is a very good way in showing. I would really appreciate not only showing your ship, but also showing some of the transportation line. Just like previous presentation show Busan, actually, so get a map and then starting drawing get a map and Busan harbors, identify it and starting drawing the line to where it can transport to. So Busan is an excellent location as a hub, a port. Okay, so this is a very good example. Okay, go down. Okay, on these countries, would that be better? 1 country per slide, right? Put too much information in there. Okay, and I appreciate you did a good job. Thank you very much.